Whoo, okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Late for the Party on Anchor FM, y'all. I am your host, Melodious, aka Coverboy, the Modern Marvel. That's right, I am back. Took a little vacation with the missus and whatnot, so now I am back. I am trying to get back into the swing of things because now I am a little delayed right now, because just we had to take a little mental vacation, y'all. So either way, I'll probably talk about that somewhere along the lines, but this is going to be more of a word around the campfire segment, and I wanted to share my thoughts because I've been an advocate for Streets of Rage 4 ever since it came out, and since the talk had been going on for quite some time about Streets of Rage 4 coming out. So, word around the campfire, around March 23rd, I wound up getting an update on my PS4 about, Streets of Rage 4 getting some updates. And then also on Steam that they're getting an update about a future DLC and it's called Mr. X Nightmare. So, what does that mean, you guys? I mean, obviously, that probably means that obviously Mr. X is maybe somewhere along the lines coming back to give the Streets of Rage cats a hard time. Maybe so. I don't know. But, I mean, I kind of was already, if you go back on my other episodes, like every episode I talked about Streets of Rage 4, like, obviously my predictions has been pretty solid thus far on, like, since they dropped the fact that they said they were going to do DLC, and obviously, like, it's almost been a year since Streets of Rage 4 has actually came out. Now we're actually getting some kind of feedback on, .emu or LizardCube giving any kind of updates on what's going on. So, like, obviously it's revolving around Mr. X, and if anybody who may or may not know, Mr. X was the original final boss, the guy toting the machine gun and everything at the end of all the Streets of Rage games, who did get his ass killed at the end of Streets of Rage 3. So, and then like Streets of Rage 4 was about his kids, the Y twins. He had two twins, one boy, one girl. One kind of doing his signature stuff with a machine gun, kind of like his daddy, and the girl was rocking a sword. So, I mean, it'd be kind of interesting. I always wanted to see what other predictions, like other predictions and my thoughts, like, okay, if Mr. X has the Y twins, then where's Mrs. X? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, what if she's Mrs. Z? You know what I'm saying? Or, Mrs. W, Mrs. WXY, you know what I'm saying? Or she's like Miss Z, Miss Z. Or Mrs. W, Miss W, or something like that. That'd be kind of interesting. Maybe she's like the top dog and the biggest badass of the group. Or, obviously, they're probably going to, obviously, I figured as much as that they were going to start dropping, they had to drop something in April, you know what I'm saying? They have to do something in April. They can't just let the first year anniversary go right through and not get something, from all the waiting around. I mean, it's been a solid year and haven't even got any word on the DLC till now. So, what is the DLC? It's kind of like nobody really knows, other than the fact that it's called Mr. X Nightmare. So, is it involving, well, obviously it has to be involving Mr. X, but what is it about? Is it going to be 3 stages? Is it just going to be kind of like a boss battle type situation? To where, like, because I remember, like, if my memory serves me correctly, that there was like cybernetic Mr. X's running around in Streets of Rage 3. So, I mean, there's a lot to it that honestly, that it could go either way, but it just depends. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? I mean, look, all I know is that within the predictions that I said earlier, like bringing more updates to the game, bring more characters to the game, obviously, I mean, I want more. Honestly, and hands down, in 2020, like Streets of Rage 4 was probably my favorite game of the year, next to Ghost of Tsushima and Final Fantasy VII Remake and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Those were the only top dog game. I mean, next to all those games, I'd probably give it to Streets of Rage 4 hands down, due to the fact that it's done a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's a game that I go back on probably even more so than Xenoverse 2. So either way, I'm excited that we're finally starting to see some kind of traction. Hopefully we might hear some kind of update somewhere along the lines. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. April 1st is on Thursday, so a lot of stuff could be dropping soon. Maybe we might get some info by tonight. Who knows? But either way, man, look, I'm not gonna knock. We finally getting something coming out of the .emu camp, and I think it's a long time coming. The anticipation just for the game itself, like just for DLC. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not much of the advocate of like, okay, sliding DLC and just slide more money to you. But if you're gonna give me bang for my buck, then I'll pay the extra for some dope ass content. So either way, you guys, the hook on that one. I'm gonna get into the next segment. I'm gonna get into a face. So I'm gonna jump on. It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be talking about a lot of stuff going on in pop culture right now. And I'm gonna hit you guys up in a little bit. So whenever you get a chance, tune in, you guys. I will let you know everything that's going on my social media. Like I said, this is a Word Around the Campfire on Late for the Party live on YouTube and on Anchor FM, you guys. Please like, comment, share, support the podcast, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, check out all the cool merch on the Late for the Party store on teespring.com. Or I think they're calling it Spring, but right now, teespring.com. Just type in Late for the Party store, smash all the words together, put the L, capital F, capital T, capital P, bam, there you go, and smash everything together. Late for the Party. That's right. I am your host, Melodious, aka Cover Boy, the Modern Marvel, signing off, you guys. And as always, if you're going to be late for the party, turn up to 11.